God damn it, man, Shaw. Didn't I tell your ass? I told you. If you was gonna mess up, I was gonna pack your bags. We got Kurt Banker now. It's time for you to hit that road, buddy. Let me help you out real quick. All right, Matt, you ready? Here we go. Here's your bags, Matt. What up, Falcons Nation, Rise Up Nation? It's your boy, Jazzy Jeff. Real talk, no gimmicks. And we just got out through watching the Atlanta Falcons versus Denver Broncos Hall of Fame game. Obviously, we lost 14-10, but it's the preseason, y'all, so don't jump off that ship yet. It's just the preseason. Relax. Have a beer or have like 6 like I did, and you'll be good. You'll be good. Before I start my video, though, I would like to just say something real quick to Falcons fans out there, people who watch my channel, people who are new to my channel. Obviously, we have come underneath this umbrella now for unintentional grounding, and I am affiliated with them. But that doesn't mean that all of our channels are going to be the same. We are all different people. We all bring different content and different strengths to the game. Okay? So if you come to my channel and you're expecting me to be like Mad Mike, you're going to be disappointed, because I'm not like Mad Mike. I'm not like Lieutenant Dan. I'm not like the Don. I'm not like Field of Sports. I'm not like Rise Up Rundown. And that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that what they do is bad or what I do is bad or whatever. What I'm saying is that we're all different. We all bring different elements to the game, so Falcons fans can get every single aspect. When I speak, I want to reach people who feel and think like me. When Mad Mike speaks, you know, he's got certain fans as well, and a lot of them are mutual fans as well. So that's what it's all about, because we're a team. So we all bring different elements to the table. So if you don't like my channel, because I'm not for everybody, you know, some things I say, you might want to put your kids to bed before I say it, because I speak from the heart, then so be it. You know, go to another channel. I won't be offended. But if you do go to another channel, make sure you go to my boys' channels. Make sure you go to Mad Mike's channel. Make sure you go to Lieutenant Dan's channel. Make sure you go to Rise Up Rundown's channel. Make sure you go to the Don's channel. Make sure you go to Field of Sports channel. Make sure you take your ass to Twitter for the Real Pat Man, because that guy is the best in the business when it comes to stats. Check him out, Real Pat Man on Twitter. So if you don't like me, just stay underneath that umbrella and go to someone else. So I just want to get that out the way. And whether you hate me or love me, regardless, the one thing you can't do is question my love for this team. I bleed this team. It is hard to rep the Falcons in a place like Chicago where no one gives a damn about the Falcons. Everywhere I go, it's Chicago Bears are going to win the Super Bowl and the Falcons are trash and 28-3. So I walk around with this proud, and I have to explain myself why I'm a Falcons fan in Illinois. So I've been a Falcons fan my whole life. So that's the only thing that when people say that hurts me, because you can question anything else I do. That's fine. I'm okay with it. But don't ever question what's in my heart, because I bleed Falcons all day, 24/7. I love this team. All right, enough of that. The Hall of Fame game. So I wanted to just do, you know, give 5 game balls to guys I think did a great job tonight. And I'm just excited moving forward, man. Even though we lost, it's not a big deal. It's the preseason. This game is for the development of players, to see what we got, to see what we don't got, to work on stuff, to improve. So I don't want y'all jumping off the ship and freaking out because we lost the preseason. It's the preseason game. Last time I checked, I think the Philadelphia Eagles lost all their preseason games, and then they went to win a Super Bowl. So I'd rather have that than win some preseason games and lose in the regular season. So anyways, number 1, I'm going to give my game ball to Kurt Benkert. He did a phenomenal job stepping in, man. he was the third-string quarterback, and he outplayed Matt Schaub severely. He was 19 for 34, 185 yards, and he threw a touchdown. He seemed a lot more mobile than Matt Schaub. He evaded a lot of rushes even when he didn't have blocks. He stepped up into throws, and he showed some moxie, man, out there. So shout out to Kurt Benkert, man. I think he should back up Matt Ryan moving forward. And he's younger. Matt Schaub's like 38, 39 years old, so he did a good job, man. My number 2 game ball is going to be for Brian Hill. Surprisingly, so at the start of the night, it was Ito started, and then they went to Brian Hill, and then Kenyon Barner, and then Quadre. But Brian Hill was the highlight of the night. Ito had trouble finding holes tonight, so Brian came out 11 carries, 57 yards. He averaged 5.2 yards a carry. He even had a receiving touchdown. And then he also had that giant big helmet-to-helmet hit. I mean, first of all, that should have been a flag on him because the defender lowered his head first. So what is Brian supposed to do? Is he supposed to just take that? No, he's supposed. You're trained to lower your head like that to absorb the contact. So I don't like that call. I think it was petty. I think they were really ticky-tack tonight. The refs were. So let's see how that shakes out moving forward in the regular season. My number 3, which is a little dark horse, but he was consistent and solid in my opinion, and that was your boy Christian Blake, wide receiver. He was targeted 6 times, and he caught 5 of his targets for 46 yards. He didn't get in the end zone, but every time I saw him on 3rd down, he was a security blanket for Benkert, and he was reliable, man. We had a lot of drops tonight, but Blake was one of those guys that wasn't dropping the ball. He was showing up big time, so shout out to Christian Blake. Number 4, y'all already know who's going to be on this list, and that's the big dog, John Kaminsky, man. This dude can push people. Lieutenant Dan had his live stream tonight, streaming the game, and he also agreed. He said that Kaminsky can push Jack Crawford for his spot in the rotation, so he needs to keep it up, man. He had a fumble recovery. He had 3 solo tackles. He had a sack, and he had a tackle for a loss. So that's big, man. He showed power. He showed speed. He showed ability to get off a block. He showed an extra move after he was blocked initially. So that was very impressive from him. And then my last guy, I wanted to put Quadre on here so bad, but they didn't block for him, and they didn't put him in beneficial situations, man. They had him in running on second and longs. Like, that's not Quadre style. They had him trying to catch a pass out in the flat. That's not his style. So can't put him on the list. Number 5 is your boy Kendall Sheffield, the chef, because he's in the kitchen and he's cooking up fools. He caused a fumble, and he had 5 total tackles, and 4 of them were solo tackles. That means this guy is coming up and he's making tackles. He's not missing. And we need this in our corners because we all know what we had last year with Alford and the other dudes. So I was impressed by the rookie corners, man. They got their heads around on balls. They tipped balls. They knocked them down. I know Jordan Miller missed an interception that should have been, but that's okay. He can work on that. He's a rookie. You got to get the nerves out, get the kinks out, and then you rolling. So Kendall the chef, man. The chef is I like the chef, man. He's starting to become one of my favorites. So keep up the good work. Obviously, that's all I got, man. It's just a Hall of Fame game. So stay tuned for the next preseason coming up. And tomorrow, I'm going to be on Lieutenant Dan's live stream. You'll get announcements tomorrow. I don't remember exactly what time it is, but I'll be there. Trust me. All right, man. Your boy's out. And as always, we rise up. Peace.
Through this one now.
He lowers his head and to initiate contact to any part of the opponent's body. He's not moving.